Ain't nobody getting nothing going. Nothing. Call who you need. Nigga, you can talk to me. Until then, ain't nothing going. Ain't nobody getting nothing going. Nothing. Call who you need to call. Do what you need to do. Ain't nothing happening. No money, no beers, no partying, no sections, nothing. You put me and mine on a motherfucking flyer, nigga, give me everything.
Now, the audacity and instinct of what some promoters apparently go just to promote what the other, they're promoting actually surprises me. Like, hello, can you just not pay these personalities that you advocate for people to come watch? I mean, basically, that's the same situation T.I. is facing now. Now, he apparently stormed a club in Atlanta, and this time he apparently barged inside to query whoever they are, why his picture and his son's photo are there without his permission, and why they're actually using that to catapult and, of course, get so much money without his consent. Well, for this alone, my hands are up for T.I. I'm actually supporting this. It's time. People have to pay for what exactly they're promoting. I mean, how? well, guys, honestly, for this one alone, I'm just up in arms with T.I. Now, it's such a very shameful practice that some promoters. Now, this happened apparently in Atlanta, club. Now, who can apparently imagine the number of clubs or basically promotions that has been used just to promote, the whatever in the name of his brand? Now, before we even go to the extent of expanding the conversation, let's just check what he apparently, his reaction apparently, when he did storm the Atlanta club. Now, guys, I don't know, but let's just watch and see what he apparently did inside the club.
Talk to me. Until then, ain't nothing going. Ain't nobody getting nothing going. Nothing. Call who you need to call. Do what you need to do. Ain't nothing happening. No money, no beers, no partying, no sections, nothing. You put me and mine on a motherfucking flyer, nigga, give me everything. And if you can't, don't play with me. I don't know if y'all from here, but nigga, don't play with me in this city. It's my motherfucking city. Don't play with me in this city.
All these promoters are looking at, like, just look at their faces, like, just look at the facial expression. This is super shameful. Like, you just have to pay someone. If you want someone to promote your thing for you, just pay the person. That's courtesy. If the person wants to go ahead and do it, he or she can do it, but you don't go ahead to take someone's your property. Now, I wish you could just enlarge this conversation and maybe indulge people who really are very knowledgeable in this kind of this issue. It's could be sent to court. I think T.I. should probably send this thing to court, because this is fraud, not just fraud. It's actually extortion also. Like, you put someone's photo over there advocating that he's going to be inside the club just to perform a walk, and all of a sudden it turns out to be a fast, like, the person has no idea about it. Now, like he said, don't mess with me, and we all do know what T.I. is capable of doing. Now, he actually mellowed for these people. I wish he apparently takes the legal action next time, or maybe just, I mean, this is serving as a detriment, I didn't even know what to call, but as a caution, let me just say, for people who have been taking other people's content, not just that, other basically patenting everything about the original personality and just fabricating or just making sure that people just buy into whatever they're selling just by means of promoting. Now, I am super happy that T.I. apparently barged inside the club and warned them to not to, it wasn't just him alone. His son also had his face inside the flyer. Like, this really is very funny. Like, guys, it's not funny. Like, it's really not funny. And I'm watching the video. I'm like, so was it that they really didn't have an idea what they were doing, or they just felt like people were just going to throw inside? And watching the video, you could see that people were inside the club wanting to come to see T.I. Now, I'm sure he apparently had a hint about what is happening inside the club, and eventually he posts up there and was like, hey, hold on. I have no idea. You guys didn't sort me out financially. You didn't give me drink. You didn't give me cigar. You didn't even sort me out behind closed doors. Now you go ahead to put my face inside the flyer. Not just me alone. You extend it to my son. Like, hello, like. I mean, Ti is actually some dude you just don't want to mess with. Not long ago, we did see what he was doing with his son. I mean, the altercation. These two, you don't want to mess with them. And so I'm really happy that he gave a word of caution to these people. And I'm sure most of you out there who seem to be also involved in this kind of practice, taking people's, franchise or copyright, basically things that really are not for you just by means of promoting whatever you're doing. So you just want to use it and just promote it. Now, Ti is telling you guys, don't mess with him. Now, all of you out there, don't mess with Ti. Not just him out there. In music-wise, this is what happens. There are people who will tell you that Beyonce will be coming to perform on this show, Jay-Z is coming to this show, oh, Taylor Swift is coming to this show. Some promoters apparently go to the extent of just making sure that they have big, faces on side, their billboards and their flyers just to promote whatever or whichever activity that is coming. But it turns out that on the night of the event, these artists don't even show up. And then they tend to blame the artists themselves, claiming that the artists took money from whoever, and never showed up. Now, in such cases, also it does happen. Sometimes also, it's a 50-50 affair. Sometimes also the artist comes, to perform. Sometimes too, he takes the money or she takes the money and doesn't show up. Now, this is a different case altogether. Now, Ti had no idea about this. Like, honestly, these people should actually just thank their stars that Ti was in a good mood. Yes. They apparently should thank their stars that Ti was in a good mood. And maybe in a few seconds, we're just going to roll the video for you to see. And just look how more, like, I don't know what to say, how zombie-ish these promoters and club, owners really are. I wish I could just spot the manager of the club. Like, I wish I could just look at the head and the neck of this manager who was in charge of that particular incident when it did happen. And guys, it's not funny. Like, in as much as we're talking about this in a very jovial way, I think this is a lesson that all of us should learn to, to adapt. If you want to take someone's content, someone's franchise, you just have to make the person aware, and that's how we build people, just supporting people in their little way. Now, just imagine if Ti is not influential, if he's not big and does not have any influence out there, I don't think people will be using his face, and of course to the extent of using his son's face just to promote people's coming to the club. Now, it's quite a shameful practice anyways. But let's watch again what Ti's reaction was after finding out that these people have been using his photo and his son's photo just to promote their unnecessary club.
Until then, ain't nothing going. Ain't nobody getting nothing going. Nothing. Call who you need to call. Do what you need to do. Ain't nothing happening. No money, no beers, no partying, no sections, nothing. You put me and mine on a motherfucking flyer, nigga, give me everything. And if you can't, don't play with me. I don't know if y'all from here, but nigga, don't play with me in this city. It's my motherfucking city. Don't play with me in this city.